Well, the clock is ticking tonight.
A government shutdown could take effect at midnight on Thursday if no spending deal is reached.
And the impact of that shutdown would be felt here in the Miami Valley.
Jordan Burgess digging into some construction concerns tonight.
Well, most feel a shutdown will be averted this time, but for workers who just went through all this a little more than a year ago, they're concerned about what happens if talks break down. Federal workers worried about what happens if Congress can't pass a budget by Friday.
We've been through it twice before, and nothing's given.
Having gone through a government shutdown last year, workers here at the Springfield Social Security office know what to expect if another happens. They'll report to work Friday because they're considered essential, but they would be working without pay if the government shuts down.
It's a particularly stressful time of year with the holidays coming up.
For customers, they'll still get their Social Security checks, but other services would not be provided, and those are far from the only impacts on the Miami Valley. Last year, base workers were furloughed for about a week before being called back after funding was approved for them. We reached out, but base officials wouldn't speculate on what could happen this time. Another impact would be the closing of national parks, like the Aviation Heritage Center in Dayton. The Air Force Museum would also close, although when I asked officials, they said construction would continue on the museum's fourth building. But the largest impact would be on federal workers like Rick Hanna, who says some are still trying to get back pay for last year's shutdown. Do you think a deal will get done?
I'm hopeful that it will. I never take anything for granted.
The Senate will come to order.
And a budget bill has to be passed and signed by Thursday night to avoid a shutdown. There's some talk of a short-term deal of a few days, giving more time for a longer-term one to be worked out. It's something we'll be keeping a close eye on as the deadline approaches. Jordan Burgess, 2 News, working for you.